Hey, Samantha,
Hi,
you get your Faulkner Law on today.
I do.
Did you go to paralegal school there or paralegal training?
No, I went to law school there. I just dropped out.
That's no big deal. I'm glad you did. We don't need another lawyer.
Yeah,
There's plenty of them.
I don't think I do well in that sphere.
There's plenty of those sharks around. So,
The personality, I just didn't have the personality for it.
right. I guess the cold-blooded personality you got to have.
Yeah, I feel like if somebody like objected to me, I'd just cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
I'd want to fight them. So
Yeah.
I'm different. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I'm sorry.
so we're talking about before we got going here about homeschool. Your kid's homeschooled.
Yeah, he goes to a private micro school. But yeah, you can totally do that in Alabama.
Your mom's an educator, right?
Yeah,
So,
just you can just like open a school.
You don't even have to do that. So
yeah, and you don't have to in Alabama. It's like one of the easiest states to homeschool.
Now you got to have your stuff in order because they can come inspect it.
Yeah,
the county can. But and plus when the kid starts in the workforce or college, you don't want to be stupid either. That's what everything is. So.
Right. But you just basically you just write a letter to your
county superintendent.
Yeah, just say, hey, I'm homeschooling my kid. Peace. Bye.
Yeah. Both of my kids are homeschooled. One's 22 now, and one's 14. And but yeah, we let them. Both of them took classes outside of the home. Like one takes an art class,
right?
The other one, and she does horse riding stuff, and the other one she did some art classes and things like that. And so we get them outside of the home. Everybody says, "Oh, they're isolated." I'm like, no, not really.
They're not.
I mean, not one of them's come to me and said that they're both girls. Not one of them's come to me and said they're a dude, which is what they learned in public school.
Well, like public school is like, it's a government education. And people talk about like, Medicaid. You want, more privatized insurance. You want better insurance. You want anything else that's done by the government. Mm-hmm. Government cheese. Like, give me some, you know what I mean? Like, but then this is like the free government school. Mm-hmm. And so it's not going to be, and it's one size fits all. It's not tailored to the child at all. And it's not that we haven't been doing it that long. Mm-hmm. Think about for thousands and thousands of years, children learned at home.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The idea of public schools.
I call them government schools.
Yeah. So. I mean, it's so recent. It's so new.
Right.
And especially if you have a child that has, a disability or say like anxiety or ADHD even, mm-hmm. like it can make it really, really difficult.
Right. So our daughter, she has type 1 diabetes and mm-hmm. it's pretty easy here at home. She, has free access to her mm-hmm. insulin and all that. But I'm afraid if she was away from us all day, she wouldn't control it like she's supposed to.
Exactly.
So,
or even like gifted.
And the teacher's got 30 kids to deal with. You get one. She's like, oh, I forgot about Reagan. She's over there passed out on the floor. You know what I mean? So
exactly. And how are these teachers supposed to do that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I sympathize with them because I don't know how you're supposed to take care of 30 different needs at one time.
Right. And you mentioned the gifted thing. Yeah. So that teacher, and I don't blame him. If I was teaching 30 kids, hey, we're going to do what it takes to get all y'all out of here. Yeah, right. And you got the one kid that's a savant. They're not getting pushed. You know what I mean? They're over there twiddling their thumbs because this is easy to them. You know what I mean? Where me, I wasn't that way. I had to work to in school. But we had those people that were like, this is easy. You know what I mean?
Right.
And some of them went on to like Vanderbilt big things and some of them didn't. Some of them started selling drugs.
Right.
So I don't think they were engaged. You know what I mean? They found something to engage them. So, but that's our take on homeschool.
But it's a big thing now, and they have all these programs. Have y'all ever done the Timeless? There's one in Huntsville and one in Coleman.
I don't know.
It's this homeschool thing for kids, mostly high school kids, where they get together and they have like dances, proms. They do things once a month. And whenever I say these things, I mean there's like hundreds of kids, and I mean it's like a club for kids. It's wild.
So we have that here. We call it a homeschool co-op.
Yeah.
And it's more of a county thing. And my daughter went to a little prom last year. She dressed up and they come together and she goes to one where they just come together and hang out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's every week or every other week. They just hang out and they have video games and they do art and just hang out and be kids for a little while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
she
sure.
does that. And so it's interesting. I think they're better off for it. Now, we've seen some parents that said they were homeschooling their kids and they weren't. They were just hanging out, right?
We know they do like unschooling.
Yeah.
We heard like the unschooling method where you just like let them figure things out on their own. But
so my wife got an education degree and she's a brainiac and she doesn't let them do that.
Right.
So like, we're going to learn stuff, you know what I mean? And she's way smarter than I am. I'll tell you that. I'm the worker. She's the brains. So does that make sense?
And decorator.
She is a good decorator. She loves it, but she loves animals. So you've seen our horses yet?
I have not.
We'll take you down there. We're done today and take a look. So, all right. So what were we supposed to be talking about today? So we're going from homeschooling to digital forensics.
Yeah, digital forensics.
We're just here chatting anyways.
That I know nothing about.
Well, good. We're not going to get into the nuts and bolts of it today, but we're going to talk about a specific case where some things happen. All right. Now, we got a case where a woman thought her husband was cheating on her. We get about 3 of those a week, right? Get about 30 calls of those a week, but we get about 3 of them that pay us and want to go through with it. Husband lost total interest in her, our client, for years. I'm talking 3 to 5 years, I think she said. And so we followed him. He wasn't seeing anybody. He wasn't hooking up. They had a little lake house over towards Mississippi, and he was just there by himself. Nothing was going on. But she found some hard disk under a dresser. All right, 3 of them. She gave them to me, and I started a forensic extraction. All we're doing is hooking them up to some software and imaging those devices, and then seeing what's been deleted off of them. All right, and when we first looked at them, it looked like they were password protected, but we were able to bypass that and use these US and recovered 3 terabytes of gay pornography. Now, you're a woman and you have a psychology background. If you've been married to somebody 32 years and you find your husband is addicted to gay pornography, what does that do to your psyche?
I would be upset.
Yeah.
And not because it's gay, it's because of the secrets. Mm-hmm. You know?
Any pornography is damaging, right?
Yeah.
That pornography is not good for society, in my opinion, but especially, but I think it has a little extra flavor to it if you throw the gay part.
Yeah, no, I think so too. I think so. I think I would be sad too, because if, I were in a healthy or a marriage where I thought this was my best friend and we didn't have secrets, like I would wonder what, I guess I would feel bad for my husband too.
Right. So some of this we got is where it was on DVDs or something and he ripped it off the DVDs. And so I'm talking 20 years ago, the dates on it. So it's been going on for a long time. It's a big secret he's kept and hid it from them. They got 2 adult children. They're probably going to get divorced. But now these 2 are fighting over $3 million in assets. I don't know if that has any impact or not. What do you think?
I don't think it would have an impact.
No, the judge is going to be like, split it and get out.
Yeah.
But now if he had started a relationship with one of these, a man or a woman, doesn't matter, and was spending assets on that person and time, then that's different. That's when you get the scales go up. The leverage on their client side goes up a little bit. But I think on the porn side, it's more of an emotional thing. She's going to counseling to try to get, her thoughts was I not enough woman for him? You know what I mean? That's
of course.
Right. He just got in his mind. It's an addiction is what it is. It's no different than a drug.
Yeah. I mean, if this guy is gay or bisexual, then it has nothing to do with, if she was a woman enough. It's just that he has a preference and he wasn't getting that in his marriage. And I wonder, but I feel like I'd say that he should have been honest with her about it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if this guy grew up in Alabama, that's such a conservative, state, and if he were raised in such a way that that's something to, shameful, then, I mean, I think that this happens way more than we think. Mm-hmm. Like way, way more.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's so much about the homosexual or not. I think it's more about that we're going to hide this from you and be sneaky about it. What else is he hiding?
Exactly.
She thinks he may be hiding some cash too. So we're looking around trying to figure that out. But because now she's like, she don't trust him at all, because he hid this for so long. And she was even like, I wish you would have came to me with this years ago. We could have probably worked through this.
Yeah.
And but I don't know. It's just damaged her emotions and her psychologically. Sure. And
I wonder if it would have been different for her if he had told her, up front, or, came out to her years ago and was like, look, like, I have attraction towards men too. Like, I want you to know this. Like, would things have been better? Like, would they have still been together?
I don't know. That's a good question. What do you think? Everybody, Mackie here with ShadowNet Investigations. I'm the lead investigator, and I'm here to let you know that we conduct premium digital forensics. Whether you're looking to recover deleted data from phones, tablets, computers, you name it, give us a call, and we can help you out in recovering that data. Or if you think you're hacked, we have the tools and expertise to help you figure out who's hacked you and to find out how it happened, whether you need help with any digital forensic situation, recovering deleted data, hacking situations, or any questions you have about digital forensics, give us a call, 866-910-7499. That's a free consultation at 866-910-7499, or visit us at shadownetdigital.com.
I feel like if I were in that situation and somebody just told me straight up, then, you know, that's fine. Just as long as it's not cheating. Like, because I mean, men are going to have attraction to other women whenever you're married to them. Like, you don't just stop being attracted to other women. Like,
Now you're supposed to resist those urges.
You just resist it, or like just don't cheat. Like, but thanks for letting me know. And then like if this is something you struggle with, like then let's get some counseling. How can I support you? Because if we're married, you're my best friend. Like I'm your cheerleader. Let me help you through it.
Right.
But I also understand why he may not have felt safe to do that. So that's a tough one.
Right.
That's really tough. But yeah, I think her feelings are totally valid.
Right. All right. So that's just another one of the digital forensic cases we came across.
That's a sad
we get those a lot. So where hey, I got to drive, what's on it type thing, you know.
Yeah. And that's so wild how y'all do that. It's super, super interesting.
Right.
Like just MacGyver over
When do you get you trained up?
I know. It just is. It's a little intimidating.
It's a long course. It's a 40-hour course. And you get the certificate. Yeah, the certified digital forensic examiner. The test is hard, all those things. So
it's complex. So
there's a lot of information. Yeah. You know how a computer works. You grew up in the computer age. So, but it gets down to the ones and zeros, you know, what you're extracting, the legalities of what you're extracting and those things. So
I used to code my MySpace page.
Nice.
With glitter and, you know, Avril Lavigne songs.
It's Python, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Was it?
I think it was. I think it is Python. MySpace is still here.
Is it?
It's not as popular. Remember, MySpace was the thing. Remember that?
It was so cool.
People was like, oh, Facebook or TikTok. We had MySpace, and it was that was the social media before it became like it is now. So, but it was interesting. But yeah, MySpace is still around though, but it's not as popular, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have the patience for it now, but
right. Yeah, you get in a little bit of code and stuff on the forensic examiner stuff, but it's not bad. I can do it. I'm just a redneck from 5. Come on. So if I can do it, you can do it. All right. Yeah. So that's all we got for today, unless you got something ahead.
I think that's all.
All right. Yeah. We'll be back soon. Talk to you later.
I feel like if I were in that situation and somebody just told me straight up, then, you know, that's fine. Just as long as it's not cheating. Like, because I mean, men are going to have attraction to other women whenever you're married to them. Like, you don't just stop being attracted to other women. Like,
now you're supposed to resist those urges.
You just resist it, or like just don't cheat. Like, but thanks for letting me know. And then like if this is something you struggle with, like then let's get some counseling. How can I support you? Because if we're married, you're my best friend. Like I'm your cheerleader. Let me help you through it.
Right.
But I also understand why he may not have felt safe to do that. So that's a tough one.
Right.
That's really tough. But yeah, I think her feelings are totally valid.
Right. All right. So that's just another one of the digital forensic cases we came across. We get those a lot. So where hey, I got to drive, what's on it type thing, you know.
Yeah. And that's so wild how y'all do that. It's super, super interesting.
Right.
Like just MacGyver over
When do you get you trained up?
I know. It just is. It's a little intimidating.
It's a long course. It's a 40-hour course. And you get the certificate. Yeah, the certified digital forensic examiner. The test is hard, all those things. So
it's complex. So
there's a lot of information. Yeah. You know how a computer works. You grew up in the computer age. So, but it gets down to the ones and zeros, you know, what you're extracting, the legalities of what you're extracting and those things. So
I used to code my MySpace page.
Nice.
With glitter and, you know, Avril Lavigne songs.
It's Python, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Was it?
I think it was. I think it is Python. MySpace is still here.
Is it?
It's not as popular. Remember, MySpace was the thing. Remember that?
It was so cool.
People's like, oh, 8. Facebook or TikTok. We had MySpace. And it was that was the social media before it became like it is now. So, but it was interesting. But yeah, MySpace is still around though. But it's not as popular, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd have the patience for it now, but.
Right. Yeah. You get in a little bit of code and stuff on the forensic examiner stuff, but it's not bad. I can do it. I'm just a redneck from 5. Come on. So if I can do it, you can do it. All right. Yeah. So that's all we got for today, unless you got something ahead.
I think that's all.
All right. Yeah. We'll be back soon. Talk to you later.